imagine the wear and tear is adding up for some players.
Yeah, it varies from guy to guy. You know, vets are usually dealing with something just from playing so many years. But, B.A., the rookies, they are learning now what it takes to be in NBA condition.
All right, checking out Golden State's opening lineup. Sharpshooters Curry and Hield pair as the backcourt. Down low, it'll be the tenacious pair of Butler and Draymond. Toronto shooting their initial free throws of the game here.
Shoot 2. 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. Well, we have a chance to hear from Shams Charania. He's calling in right now. Shams, great to have you on, bud.
Well, excitement building in Ontario ahead of this coming May when the WNBA makes its long-awaited launch north of the border. The Toronto Tempo will become Canada's first ever WNBA franchise, and with that league finding a rhythm, this debut feels right on time.
It's a beautiful thing. Shams, appreciate the report.
Obviously, Pearl has been well coached in his career, but absorbing the wisdom, that's something you got to do yourself, and it's paying off for him right now.
And here's Butler outside. Rebound Toronto. First chance of the year for them to go up against this Warriors team. Pass to Barnes. Back to Ingram. Clock at 6. From the corner. That won't go for him. Now 0 for 2. Here's Golden State. Hield passes to Green. Here's Curry. Outside for Butler. Hield, a screen on Barnes. Butler passes to Curry. From outside, off the mark. Toronto passing it around. First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone by. And the dunk by Pirtle.
Powerful finish. Jakob not taking any chances in tight.
Green. It's not going to go for him. Pirtle with some nice D.
Still looking to get their offense in gear. 0 for 3 to start this game.
It looked like he was playing against his little brother out there, the way he just went right over him with his height.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
One shot.
At the line for 1. Brandon Ingram.
And Brandon Ingram doesn't get enough credit for his growth as a free throw shooter. He shot below 70% from the line in his first 3 seasons, but since then, he hasn't dipped below 80.
Now here's Hield. Looking at his stats, he's putting up about 7.5 per game. The 3 from Curry, good, and Butler gets the assist.
And that's what they want to do, get him open looks early.
For Toronto, they've gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Pass to Ingram. Shot is up. Misses the jumper.
Surprising he didn't bury that, but hey, it happens sometimes.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
I caught up with Coach Darko Rajakovic. We talked about the challenge of facing off with Steph Curry, the three-point king. Coach said it's not just the threes that are concerned with Steph. It's how well he passes the ball. He's one of the best point guards ever, and Curry will get everyone else involved. Guys?
All right, Allie, thanks once again. And it's the Raptors with the ball, following the score by Golden State. Shoots from the elbow, and that one's good. Ingram. Ingram's got 5 now.
Nice touch from the mid-range. Ingram looking confident, rising up and shooting from there.
Pass to Hield. Now Curry from outside the arc. Another 3 for Golden State.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Now here's Ingram. He's got 5. Quickly from outside. Unable to get that one. And it's Butler with the ball for the Golden State Warriors. Pass to Curry. Outside for Butler. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry. 5 points in the game.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Ingram on the wing. Launches a three. Kept alive. And the dunk by Pirtle.
There is value in traditional fives like Pirtle. They can grab glass and they can get you bonus points.
And here's Curry. 6 points for him. There's the three. Pirtle grabs a miss. The Raptors have gone 4 of 9 in this one so far. They set a pick. The three from Barnes. Rebounded by Hield. The Warriors leading. A skill Scotty Barnes definitely possesses is the ability to guard multiple positions, Greg.
Yeah, he has that blend of quickness and length to smother shooters. And he has the strength to deal with bigger guys, too.
Toronto's gone 0 for 4 from deep to start this one. Pass to Quickly. Back to Barnes. Outside Ingram. Hitting his third shot in 7 looks.
A long wing. Ingram has the ability to score down low, not just knocking down perimeter shots.
Butler against Barnes. Right side, Butler. Outside Curry. And a great assist by Butler as that one goes. Curry's got 9 points.
Simply the greatest shooter we have ever seen. Every time he makes another three-pointer, he's adding to the record.
Timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. Kuminga, he's checked in for the Warriors. Pajemski comes in for Hield. And now in December, here's what the Eastern Conference standings look like. You take a look at Toronto. They're currently in 4th place and trying their best to get a better seeding.
You know, for the Raptors, they've stayed within arm's length of the conference leaders. That in itself is an accomplishment at this point in the season.
But it's something we expected. This team was built to compete with anyone.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Quickly against Curry. And it falls for him. He's now 4 of 7 from the field.
No, he's been locked all the way in from the floor, and he's the #1 reason why they're winning right now.
Outside Ingram. Curry against Quickly. Left side Barrett. Takes a 13-footer. Hits the front of the rim and out.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Green, the pass to Curry. Kuminga against Barrett to the inside. Here's Green. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Well, Richard, Draymond Green credits you for giving him some important advice as a rookie.
I just encouraged him to be himself and told him that he's going to have to live with techs and fines because he is at his best when he is towing that line.
Free throw good. Green.
A vocal leader both on and off the floor. Green plays with a real fire in edge.
Toronto making a switch here. Mamukelashvili's checked in. And so he's able to get one of two. Raptors trail by 3. Ingram on the wing. He's covered by Curry. Now here's Barrett. Not a lot of room. Barnes finds Ingram. And it falls. 4 for 8 for him from the floor.
Anytime Ingram gets a look that close in, it's a great trip down the floor.
Outside Butler. Back to Curry. Fires the 3. And a great assist by Butler as that one goes.
For 3.
Butler's got 3 assists now in this one.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Now here's Quickly. He had 25 points in his last game. The shot by Ingram, no good. The Warriors lead by 4. Pass to Pajemski. Back to Curry. A deep 3. And it's Toronto with a rebound.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks from range. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
Puts one up from 19. Another score. His 5th make out of 10 tries.
And even though they're down, it's not on him. He's been lights out on offense for them this quarter especially.
And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Warriors make some changes. Al Horford comes in for Jimmy Butler, and Moody is subbed in for Curry. Outside Pajemski. Here's Horford. Outside for Green. Corner shot. Rebound Toronto. Defeated by Washington in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
Just a tough road loss. You're going against players who are comfortable shooting in their own building. You have to find a way to disrupt their focus.
Well, they weren't fighting through screens. Their closeouts and rotations were late. You name it, and let's just say they didn't do it on defense.
Here's Pajemski following the three-point basket by Toronto. And it's good. 2 points. Already 5 lead changes here.
Speaks to how evenly matched these teams have been thus far.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot. Raptors head coach Darko Rajakovic wants his team to be very competitive on the defensive end. He said, quote, covering for each other, protecting the paint, taking away corner threes, and making a team effort. Everybody's got to chip in. Back over to you, Brian.
All for one. Allie, thanks for the report.
Ooh, old school right there. No easy buckets.
Dick gets the bucket. Dick's got 5 points.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Pass to Kuminga. Outside, Green. This one for 3. It's rebounded by Dick.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Murray Boyles. Here's Shed, defended by Pajemski. Here's Mamukelashvili. Pass to Murray Boyles. Just 5 on the clock. The Raptors need to get off a shot. And it's Shed missing. The Warriors trailing. Outside, Green. Outside, Pajemski. Moody on the wing. No points yet. Golden State needs to get off a shot. And here's Horford for 3. The rebound by Shed. Toronto shooting a solid 50% in the opening quarter. 55 seconds left in the first. Dick against Kuminga. Dick, the pass to Mamukelashvili. Here's Murray Boyles. Here's the 3. And it's Shed missing. And you'd like to go 2 for 1 here, Grant.
And at the same time, you want to get a good shot here, B.A.
To the paint. Here's Kuminga. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
Brute force on that interior. Jonathan Kuminga, let's just say he's a special athlete, folks.
Outside, Dick. We've got 13 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Takes a 3. He's off on that one. Stephen Curry getting it done for the Golden State Warriors with 4 3-pointers in the quarter alone, proving he's a threat at the arc. Back after this. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Warriors.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
And I just love playing on teams like this, passing teams. You can tell they really like playing with each other, and hopefully they keep this up.
Scotty Barnes is out there with Grady Dick. Then it's Walter, and it's Mamukelashvili in at center. That's the 5 out there for the Raptors. And he'll be shooting his first free throw. Well, when you think about all the miles Jimmy Butler has on his legs now, how many more does he have left, Grant?
Well, he's been shouldering the load for a long time. But what separates him from the pack is his sheer will and his IQ. So he might just surprise us a little.
Dick gets the bucket.
Not all his mid-range jumpers are created equal. That's one they'll take all night long.
Pass to Butler. Over Dick. Down low. Butler drops it in.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Now here's Dick from downtown. Horford pulls it in. Now here's Moody. He's guarded closely. Butler on the wing. Rebound Toronto. Right side Barnes. Nice move inside from Barnes.
Inside is where Barnes is most effective, taking point-blank shots.
Pass to Horford. Dick against Butler. Ooh, coming through again, shooting 5 for 7 now.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Outside Dick. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. That's on Jimmy Butler.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
Toronto shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in this game. The first free throw is good. All right, Richard, just as a fan of the game, who's your favorite player to watch right now?
I'm really loving Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, really their whole team. But Shai, he's just special to watch.
And the Warriors making a switch here. Spencer's checked in. Both free throws good from Dick.
Productive trip to the line. He doesn't like to leave points on the table.
Here's Spencer. Looking at the numbers, he's putting up 7 points a game. Here's Butler, rejected by Barnes.
Yeah, erasing the shot. Barnes saw it coming and gets there to knock it away.
I just love when teams make it work down low.
Golden State has gotten 5 of 11 threes to drop so far in this game. Now here's Horford, still without a bucket. Butler taking his time here. Oh, getting it done. Horford gets it to go.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments.
Yeah, coach no doubt wants to use this timeout to review the matchups and maybe make some adjustments as well.
I'm sure all of the above is in order, and you can never be too content.
You see yourself on the screen and you select your best move. Let's go. Get there. Let's go. Let's get there.
Changes here for the Raptors. Ingram comes in for Dick, and it's Lawson in for Walter. Curry, he's checked in for the Warriors. Here's Lawson. Outside Ingram. The rebound by Moody.
I thought he had that all sewn up, but somehow the defense just threw him off.
Butler's shot is good.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Raptors trail by 4. And almost 4 minutes gone in the second quarter of play. Here's Lawson. 5 on the clock. Barnes, no good. Outside Podziemski. Pass to Butler. Back to Podziemski. And here's Curry. Outside Butler. Shoots over Barnes. Butler can't get it to go.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Basket's good.
Give a good player a good look, and you know what the outcome will be.
And it's Butler with the ball for Golden State. They come into this one having outplayed the Mavericks last time out.
And that one, the other team could not keep up with them offensively. They were prolific.
And on top of probably having the better talent, they never let up. Great effort, great win.
Now here's Ingram. 29 points for him last game against Washington.
And it's the way he stayed aggressive in getting to the foul line that was impressive. But he also did a superb job in cashing in from the foul line.
Here's Moody. The lead is 2. Pajimski with it. 13 points in the win against Dallas. Here's Horford. It's hauled in by Mamukelashvili. The Raptors have gotten 4 of 8 shots to drop in the second. Pass to Ingram. The baseline Jay. And he didn't get quite enough under that one.
That's a shot he'd like back. He's usually going to make those.
Curry finds Butler. Back to Curry. Screen by Horford. Launches it. Hey, Horford from range.
Hands like a guard. Horford with that quick trigger.
And so now a timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust.
Party time in the house. Get loud for your Raptors. What was that?
Some changes for Toronto. Jakob Poeltl, he's checked in for Mamukelashvili. R.J. Barrett comes in for Lawson. And Emmanuel quickly subbed in for Shed. The Warriors also with a sub. Green is checked in. Now Barnes. 14 points for him last game against Washington. For 3, Barrett. Rebounded by Green. Green's got his 4th rebound in this one. Outside Butler. Green with a screen on Barnes. 6 to shoot. Back to Butler. The 3 from Curry. Rebounded by Ingram.
After scoring with ease in the first quarter, he's really cooled down a bunch here.
Fires from the corner. And again, Toronto, no good.
Okay, so if I were to say this was a disaster of a period for him, it would be an understatement. But hey, sometimes you gotta shoot your way out of the slump, even for him.
Now here's Moody. Pass to Curry. The 3-ball. Rebound Toronto. Poeltl's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Now Ingram. Moody defends. The shot by Ingram, no good.
See, what a rough quarter for him. Nothing seemingly going his way.
Curry. Oh, a strong finish from Curry.
On a night like tonight, Steph Curry is must-watch basketball. He can score from anywhere.
It's Barrett on the wing. And he dunks it down.
He put a little flair on that one.
Yes, he did. Man, he's a strong finisher, huh? Pass to Green. Here's Butler. Ooh, excellent D there from Barnes. Barrett passes to Quickly. Back to Barrett. The floater. The Warriors pull it in.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
And here's Curry for three. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Curry's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Even with all the threes he nailed in the first quarter, the defense still hasn't made the proper adjustments.
Back to quickly. Toronto passing it around. And here's Ingram outside. Drops in the three. Ingram's got 14.
It took 6 attempts, but he finally hits a shot.
And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan.
Adjustments are a part of every game and every quarter of a game. I think Coach sees something here.
Yeah, this is a good opportunity to get your group together and make sure everyone is on the same page.
If you are the teacher, I need to hear you at your very loudest. Who's the one? We love to give away shirts to our loudest fans. Now is that time to grab a free shirt.
Let's see the stat sheet here for Stephen Curry. Healed up top, over Barrett, and it's Healed, that time on the assist from Curry. Curry's got 3 assists now in this one.
Healed showing his quick release.
Outside Ingram. Pass to Murray Boyles. Quickly with a screen on Green. Back to Quickly. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring, able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
Outside, Green. Outside Curry. Just 5 to shoot. Over Quickly. Pirtle grabs a miss. Raptors trail by 5. Quickly outside. Pass to Barrett. Now here's Pirtle. Here's Murray Boyles. He's covered by Curry. Oh, it's blocked by Green.
This is the lockdown defense you expect from Green. So good at anticipating attacks.
Healed passes to Green. Curry looking it over. No good with the triple.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from 3.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Hey, Stephen Curry hears folks complaining about all the threes. He said it's new and everybody has their opinion. It's not like I can go out and do a 360 windmill, drive down the lane and dunk on somebody. We'll see how it goes, but I'm hoping to keep shooting threes, so don't worry about that, guys.
That's his superpower. Okay, Allie, thanks a lot. Now here's Curry. 23 points for him last game against Dallas. Count it. Curry's got 7 points here in the quarter.
Oh, you got to feel for the defense. I've been on the other side of the Curry flurry, and I still have PTSD.
Here's Murray Boyles. Yet to see a basket. Quickly passes to Ingram. Back to Quickly. From deep. Warriors with the rebound. Green's got 6 rebounds now in the game. The Warriors lead by 7. Outside Healed. We've got 22 seconds left to play in the first half of basketball. The 3 from Curry. Nails it from beyond the arc. Curry's got 24.
Whoo, this guy is as hot as they come from distance. defensively, you almost have to pick him up once he crosses half court.
Ingram deciding where to go with it. Puts up a three, drains the triple. Ingram's got 17.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
And so we wrap up the first half. The Warriors on top, up by 7. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter, right after the break.
Welcome, one and all. Before we hear Kenny and Shaq's insights on that first half, let's look ahead and check out the upcoming schedule. And we're going to take a moment to talk about something. I've been seeing Shaq's face everywhere lately. Kenny, do you think it's fair to say Shaq is the king of sponsorships?
Interesting question, Ernest. Shaq, I do see you a lot in a lot of commercials, but I don't know if I call you the king of anything.
Ernie is right. I am indeed the king of sponsorship. Everybody wants the big Diesel stamp of approval.
Shaq, you ever think of doing any pro bono work? I've got a neat spot that I think you'd be perfect for.
Where's that restaurant at?
And now revisiting that first half for Steph Curry, he was lights out.
Well, we've gotten used to performances like this from Curry. With his handles, his range, he can get any shot he wants, and off the ball, he consistently and constantly moves.
Well, I wonder how many miles he runs in the night just running off picks.
Probably I would say 3 to 4 miles just running off picks alone. 3 more just bringing it up. Probably a 9-mile night.
And that is going to do it for us. Let's get back to some second half action with Brian Anderson and company.
Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. Stephen Curry having a dominant impact in this game.
Yeah, tonight, he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
Here's Butler. On the floor for the Warriors. Down low, it'll be the tenacious pair of Butler and Draymond. Sharpshooters Curry and Hield pair as the backcourt. Chalk up 2 there.
Look at how effectively Green uses his body, disrupting the defense with the screen and making some room for himself.
Curry against Quickly. And here's Ingram. It's Pirtle high post. And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
Nice bucket. Jakob with good size, and he knows how to use it.
And here's Curry for 3. Curry rises up and hits the 3.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
And here's Ingram outside. He can't hit that time. The Warriors lead by 10. Butler finds Curry. Butler against Barnes. Rejected by Barnes. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Barnes. And the fans love seeing incredible moments on defense like that block.
Let's see if that block can amp up this team. I mean, they're looking for anything to get themselves going.
90 seconds into the second half now. That one falls.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Now here's Barnes. He has a clear impact on this offense, putting up over 19 a game. Shot is good by Barrett.
Such a gutsy player. Barrett takes on challenging defenders in style and stays in control.
Come on, come on, come on!
Outside Butler. Back to Curry. Three-pointer. Rebound by the Raptors. Barnes in the post. Outside for Ingram. Some solid defense from Butler. And so it's Green who brings up the ball for the Golden State Warriors. 10-point lead. At the conclusion of this one, they're off to Brooklyn where they'll face the Nets. It's the second game of 3 on the road. Now here's Quickly, a valuable part of their offense, averaging a little more than 16 a game. And so now a timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. Defense on our 2K leaderboard. Looking at the best when it comes to points per game allowed over the previous month. Second, the Warriors.
The energy that they're playing with on D has been tremendous the past month, challenging every shot, making things hard on every opponent.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Back to Barnes. Hurdle with a screen on Butler. The three from Barnes. Hauled in by Curry. Curry's got 4 rebounds now. And here's Butler outside. The three dropped in by Jimmy Butler.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Quickly outside. Healed against Barrett. Pass to Pirtle. And the layup is good. And that's now 9 points for Jakob Pirtle.
I mean, they've been relentless. Just keep getting shots at the rim.
We've gone about 3.5 minutes here into the third. Curry's shot is off. Raptors trail by 13. Barnes passes to Barrett. Over Hield. That one a little long. The Warriors have gotten 5 of 8 shots to go in the third. Stolen by Quickly. Pirtle with a screen on Hield. Down low. And Pirtle gets it to go on the assist by Quickly. Pirtle's got 11 points.
We have seen Jakob's role on offense grow over the years. He is a high percentage shooter from inside.
Pass to Butler. Out to Hield. The three is up. And it's Toronto with a rebound. Pirtle's got 11 rebounds in the game. Right side Ingram. And the dunk by Pirtle.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
Plenty of daylight on that shot. Hield's gotten his second bucket of the game.
Hard to win games when you allow clean looks from the perimeter.
Barnes with it. Green picks him up. Unloads from 13. The shot misses. The Warriors lead by 12. Pass to Curry. Now Butler. Now Curry, just 4 to shoot. Over quickly. Curry, no good. Now here's Quickly. Outside Barnes. Outside Ingram. Warriors with the rebound. Green's got rebound number 8 now. Back to Butler. Over quickly. Butler can't get it to go. Raptors trail by 12. Here's Ingram. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Ingram's got 19 points.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
Pass to Green. Butler up top. He's guarded by Barnes. Butler passes to Hield. Green, a screen. And the basket by Hield. Hield's got 7 points in the game.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
And here's Ingram outside. Rebounded by Green. Green's got 9 rebounds now. Hield with the ball. 7 points in the game. Pass to Green. Oh, look at Green getting his inside.
Zero fear in Green's game. Loves mixing it up down low.
Outside Barrett. And here's Ingram. Outside Barnes. He shoots. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
And his struggles have been apparent. Unable to make an impact scoring the ball.
Pass to Green. Here's Butler. The shot, no good. Ooh, excellent D there from Barnes. Picked by Pirtle. Ingram with the ball. Now guarded by Butler. Here's Quickly. And it falls all over the rim and in. The Warriors lead by 12. Outside Curry. Out to Hield. Lets it go from deep. Rebounded by Ingram. Ingram's got 4 rebounds in the game. Quickly outside. Back to Ingram. Shot clock at 6. Barnes with a screen on Curry. And here's Ingram from the arc. Rebounded by Hield. Hield's got 4 rebounds now.
And if they want to mount a comeback here, they need him to get going. It's just that simple.
Here's Barnes. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Ingram. Ingram's got 3 assists now in this one.
Just eases it up and in. Barnes just doesn't overpower it.
And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over.
Please give a big round of applause for your Raptors, U-16.
Toronto ends up going with a new group. And some changes here for the Warriors.
Small crew, big hearts. One more time, Theo. Let's hear it for your Raptors, Little Boss.
The Warriors lead by 10. Now Curry. It's Podziemski on the wing. The baseline J, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry. Podziemski's got his second basket of the game.
And he couldn't get an easier shot. The defense right now just looks defeated.
Yeah, you'd love to see a little bit more fire on defense. Shoot, any fire on defense. They can't just be giving the game away.
Now here's Dick. He's got 9. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. Outside Podziemski. 1:24 left to play in the third quarter. Kuminga, the pass to Curry. Good work there as it goes. Curry's got his first basket.
Yeah, showing a little versatility with their offensive attack. In the first half, it was about the 3-ball. In the second half, they've emphasized interior scoring.
Such a wide open look.
And I love Dick's aggressive mindset. I mean, this is how lethal he can be catching and firing.
Outside Podziemski. Pass to Kuminga. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. These are his first free throws of the game.
At the line for the Warriors, Jonathan Kuminga. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw good from Kuminga.
Well, Jonathan Kuminga is one of the most exciting young players in the league. He's long, explosive, and right now it's about adding to his game.
Melton, he's checked in for Curry. Both free throws good for Kuminga. Raptors trail by 14. Out to the right wing. Here's Mamukelashvili. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot. But when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better. You'll take it.
Now here's Kuminga.
And this is where Kuminga likes to attack. So if the defense jumps on him, he's ready for it.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight.
At the line for the Warriors, Jonathan Kuminga. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. Both free throws good for Kuminga.
And man, looking good from the line so far this half.
Here's Shed. And right now he's currently putting up 6.5 points per game. From deep. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And so it's the Golden State Warriors, up 14 as we wrap up the quarter. How about the way they've attacked the paint? This throwback approach is paying off. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
You've got to admire the vision just as much as the accuracy. Not many players can even spot that pass.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. Dick is out there with Barnes. Then it's Walter, and it's Mamukelashvili in at the 5. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. Here's Shed. Connects from downtown.
Smart decision to kick it out to another guy once the defense is fixated on him in the paint.
Pass to Horford. Now Butler. Butler! He's too much close to the rim.
A big night for Butler. We've seen him as the guy on a finals team, and Jimmy can definitely carry your offense.
Mamukelashvili passes to Dick. Some solid defense from Butler.
Well, we talk about the value of great rim protection. That's a shot he typically makes.
Horford inside. Guarded by Dick, and Horford gets it to go.
We know Horford has that deep stroke, but when he's inside, Al's at his best.
Here's Shed. Right side Dick. And he can't get that one. Ooh, good work defensively by Butler. Outside Moody. Pass to Horford. And here's Kuminga for 3. Barnes with the rebound. Raptors trail by 15. And it's Dick off the drive. Give him that one. Now shooting 5 for 11 from the floor.
Nice idea by Grady Dick. I mean, he put the ball on the floor, and I think that'll open things up for him.
Kuminga up top. Back to Moody. Now here's Podziemski. Pass to Horford. 5 to shoot. Outside Moody. Let's go with a 3. Rebound Toronto. Barnes has got his 4th rebound in this one. Inside. Here's Walter. Toronto passing it around. Sinks it from distance.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
And Steve Kerr calls timeout. He's decided it's time to clarify the situation, leaving little room for error.
Here they are, your North, South, Blue.
Checked in for Toronto. The Warriors also with a sub. Curry, he's checked in for Moody. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Steve Kerr had to say to the team. He said, this is who we are. This is the pace. Don't let up. He said it doesn't matter if they go on a run. What matters is how we respond. They plan to respond with a fury, guys.
Appreciate the report, Allie. Now here's Horford. Pass to Butler. Over Ingram. And again, no good by Golden State. Raptors trail by 10. Here's Walter. That one's good on the sweet setup by Ingram.
Oh, I love that possession for them, ending with an assisted bucket.
And so it's Curry with it. He brings it up for the Golden State Warriors. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Horford passes to Butler. And miss after miss right now. The Raptors have gotten 4 shots out of 6 attempts to drop so far in the 4th.
Hey, yo, right here.
Ingram against Butler. looking to end this cold spell. And Ingram lays it up and in. Ingram's got 21.
And I'll tell you, this thing looked pretty much over heading into the fourth, but give them a lot of credit for fighting their way back.
Butler against Ingram. Left side, Butler. Again, the miss by Butler. Raptors trail by 6. Here's Barnes. And the shot no good, a bit short. Golden State has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. And here's Butler. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Ingram's got rebound number 7 tonight. Pass to Shed. Here's Mamukelashvili. The 3 from Barnes. Barnes drills the triple.
This is anyone's game now, and they have the momentum.
Things are firing on all cylinders for them right now. We'll see if they can keep it going.
Butler on the wing. Covered by Ingram. They get it back. Horford misses, and the dry spell continues. Toronto has gone 3 for 3 from downtown in this fourth quarter. And here's Ingram outside. And again, Toronto with a triple.
He was solid in the first half from deep. He's a guy who can get hot. Let's see how he does here in the second.
Well, the Warriors shooting 47% in this one. Looking efficient. Horford outside. Barnes against Kuminga. Outside Curry. 4-3. Second chance effort. Podziemski's shot is good. And the Warriors lead by 2.
At this stage of the game, the offensive rebounding and putback is massive. It feels like a 4-point swing.
No question, it's a big impact play. Credit to him for working hard to find that opportunity.
Here's Shed. And he misses the go-ahead basket. Outside Butler. Horford outside. Pass to Butler. 6 on the shot clock. Tough make by Jimmy Butler.
They've really bottled him up here in the fourth. He's only 2 of 7 from the field.
Now here's Ingram. There's the triple. Kuminga pulls it in. Kuminga's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Now here's Butler, covered by Ingram. Outside Podziemski. Pass to Curry. Releases. Rebounded by Ingram. Raptors trail by 4. Here's Shed. Here he goes. Hauled in by Curry. Curry's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Butler. And it's Toronto with a rebound. Here's Barnes. Nails the 16-footer. Barnes has got 5 points in the quarter.
He had a forgettable start to this game, but he's really starting to come alive now.
Butler passes to Horford. Now Podziemski. Banked it in off the glass. And the Warriors lead by 4.
In crunch time, trying to get the foul, the bucket, or both.
Pass to Mamukelashvili. Barnes with a screen on Butler. Crosses over, and the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Warriors.
Their offense has been a well-oiled machine. They're moving the ball around, playing for one another, and just piling up assists.
Yeah, the other thing they're doing is absolutely scorching the net. Red hot from outside all game long.
Looking at who's out there now for Toronto. Pirtle's checked in for Mamukelashvili. Barrett comes in for Walter. And quickly subbed in for Shed.
A natural scorer. Every single year, Ingram seems to take another leap in his game.
Now here's Curry. Over quickly. Oh, what a play by Stephen Curry. Curry's got 31.
And that's just nasty right there, guys. He has a tremendous tremendous crossover.
Yeah, Jakob is on a roll offensively. The defense needs to double their efforts to slow down this big man. Might want to send a double.
Curry with it. Outside heel. From deep three-point land. Pirtle grabs a miss. Toronto trailing. Quickly passes to Barnes. Quickly with a screen on Butler. The three from Barnes. Count it. Now 5 of 11 for the game.
This is not the same guy we saw in the first half. Credit him for finding a way to shake off those first 2 quarters.
Butler up top. Rises up. Pirtle rips down the board. And for the Raptors, they're shooting at a respectable 49%. Outside Ingram. From downtown. Butler rips down the board.
And they've been able to maintain this lead despite his inconsistency from the field.
Yes! Using that window.
This is Jimmy Buckets at his best, rising to a challenge and delivering for his team.
Ingram shakes him. And yes, sir! Lays it up and in.
And this guy is just a gamer. Ingram doesn't feel pressure. He embraces the moment, taking and making important shots.
Now here's Hield. Here's Curry from deep. It's good! Curry with a long-range bomb.
I think we knew who was firing off the shot here. Curry is just too consistent not to be trusted with it.
And the foul called on Buddy Hield. That's his first foul. Left side Ingram. Barrett.
Yeah, the aggressive mindset of Barrett, looking to score and force defenses into difficult situations.
13 foul. At the line for your Raptors, R.J. Barrett, taking 2 shots.
First free throw is good, and that ties this game up.
And with Barrett, we know he can score the ball. Now he must focus on becoming a better passer and facilitator.
And so he's good on both free throws, and that gives him a lead.
He knows just how important these shots are, and he makes them count.
Now Curry. Quickly with the rebound. 1:16 left in the fourth quarter.
When it comes down to crunch time, Barnes wants the ball in his hands.
Warriors trail by 3. Here's Curry. Now Butler. Oh, Butler, what a dunk!
Demanding the ball in the big moment. Butler lives for moments like this. You talk about stepping up in a big way.
What a huge play coming through when it matters most.
Now here's Curry. And Steve Kerr calls timeout here. Great time to call his guys into the huddle at a very tense moment in this game. It's good.
When it is crunch time and you've got Stephen Wardell Curry, the game plan is simple. Get him the ball.
Now here's Ingram. It's good. What a J.
And you have to love the intensity from Ingram when they're up against it, always ready to attack.
With the step back. Connects.
Once again, Curry, this man has made a living out of big shots like this one.
This play could decide the game.
Can't afford any mistakes here, B.A.
There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. And here's Ingram. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Takes a 3. Butler rips down the board. Releases from 15. It falls!
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
And timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. Critical moment here. He's not taking any chances. Obviously not a lot of time to work with. What do you guys think we're going to see?
They've got just enough time for a catch and shoot, but it needs to be immediate.
We have a dancer. Let's see what's there.
Barrett fires. Can't get the 3. And so it's the Warriors who come out on top here. With the late victory, they upset plenty of these hometown fans.
They really should take this win to heart. When the pressure was on, they stepped up and worked twice as hard to overcome it.
And Allie LaForce has something for us on the sidelines. Hey, Allie.